Hello student, the topic I am going to take up today is for the student for class 12th from geography. Book India People and Economy, and the name of the chapter is Human Settlement. So let us start now. I hope that you will be learn about this chapter. Now in the other part we'll be talking about the urban settlement. Thank you, dear children, till now under the chapter Human Settlement. We have discussed about rural settlement like a factor affecting the rural settlement and types of rural settlement. And now we'll be talking about the urban settlement. What are the urban settlement? They are much larger than the rural settlement. Term a very compact that village and urban settlement. Urban settlement, the person of urban are engaged in secondary and tertiary activities. Towns and cities are provide goods and services to the surrounding rural areas, and they receive the food and raw materials from them. Towns and cities are generally close connected to rural areas. ग्रामीण बस्तियों के विपरीत नगरीय बस्तियां सामान्यतः विशाल आकार की होती हैं। ये बस्तियां अनेक प्रकार के कृषि, आर्थिक, प्रशासनिक कार्यों में संलग्न होती है। इस प्रकार नगर गांव से प्रत्यक्ष और अप्रत्यक्ष दोनों प्रकार से जुड़े होते हैं। Dear student, now I will be talking about the types of generally the two types of the towns. One is the statutory towns and number two census towns. Now children, what are the statutory towns? All the places which have municipalities, corporation, cantonment boards, notified towns area committee, they are also known as the statutory towns. What are the census towns? Towns are the place which satisfy the following criteria. Number one, minimum 5,000 of the population in that areas. Number two, at least 75% of the working population should be engaged in non-agriculture activities like the finance activities, banking, insurance, transportation, manufacturing, and last criteria is the density of the population should be 400 person per square kilometers. Next point, evolution of the towns in India. Town developed since prehistoric times in India. At the times of the Indus Valley civilization like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were extant. Also at the time of the arrival of European in India in 18th century, Indian towns may be classified ancient towns, medieval towns and modern towns. भारत में नगरों का विकास प्राचीन काल से देखने को मिलते हैं। हिस्ट्री के चैप्टर में इंडियन वैली सिविलाइजेशन, हड़प्पा, मोहनजोदड़ो के शहरों का विकास पढ़ा या देखा था कि किस प्रकार इनका विकास हुआ। यहाँ पर जो टाउन्स की विकास हुआ 18th सेंचुरी में यूरोपीय लोग भारत में आने के बाद हुआ। इंडियन टाउन्स को एशियंट, मिडल एंड मॉडर्न में क्लासिफाइड किया जाता है। Next, what is ancient towns? These towns in India have in the historical background. Most of them developed as religious and cultural centers. Example वाराणसी, प्रयाग, पाटलिपुत्र, मदुरई. भारत में लगभग 2000 से अधिक वर्षों को ऐतिहासिक पृष्ठभूमि वाले अनेक नगर हैं. इनमें से अधिकांश विकास धार्मिक अथवा सांस्कृतिक केंद्रों के रूप में हुआ है. जैसे वाराणसी इनमें से सर्वाधिक महत्वपूर्ण नगर है. प्रयाग, पाटलिपुत्र, मदुरई देश में प्राचीन नगरों के कुछ अन्य एग्जाम्पल है. नेक्स्ट, मिडल टाउन्स. These type of towns developed as headquarters of the kingdom during the medieval period. These are 4 towns which come up on the ruins of the ancient towns. Example दिल्ली, जयपुर, लखनऊ, आगरा. इनमें से अधिकतर नगरों का विकास मध्यकाल से जुड़ा हुआ है. इनमें अधिकांश का विकास रजवाड़ों राज्यों के मुख्यालय के रूप में हुआ है. एक किला नगर है. इनका निर्माण प्राचीन नगर के खंडरों पर हुआ है. ऐसे नगरों में दिल्ली, हैदराबाद, जयपुर, लखनऊ, नागपुर महत्वपूर्ण है. नेक्स्ट, मॉडर्न टाउन्स. दिस यूरोपियन हैव डेवलप्ड नंबर ऑफ द टाउन्स लाइक इंडिया, सूरत, दमन, गोवा and Pondicherry. Late British developed 3 modern number of the towns: Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata, and built with the British style. आधुनिक नगर अंग्रेजों तथा अन्य यूरोपीय भारत में अनेक नगरों का विकास किया. तटीय स्थानों पर अपने पैर जमाते उन्होंने सर्वप्रथम सूरत, दमन, गोवा, पांडिचेरी इत्यादि जैसे व्यापारिक पत्तन विकसित किए. अंग्रेजों ने भारत में 3 मुख्य नोडों बम्बई, मद्रास और कोलकाता पर अपनी पकड़ मजबूत की और उनका अंग्रेजी शैली में विकास किया. लेट अस स्टार्ट अर्बनाइजेशन इन इंडिया. द लेवल ऑफ द अर्बनाइजेशन इज मेजर्ड इन term of the percentage of urban population to total population. भारत में नगरीकरण के स्तर का माप कुल जनसंख्या में नगरीय जनसंख्या के प्रतिशत के रूप में किया जाता है. The level of the urbanization in India 2011 was 31.16%, which equates a low comparison to developed countries. 2011 में यहाँ पर अर्बनाइजेशन 31.16% था, जो बहुत ही कम था विकसित देशों के मुकाबले. टोटल अर्बन पॉपुलेशन has increased 11 times during the 20th century. But the growth rate of urbanization has slowed down during the last 20 decades. Next, classification of the towns on the basis of the population size. जनसंख्या आकार के आधार पर नगरों का वर्गीकरण. One by one, let us start. Census of India classifies urban center into 6 classes. भारत की जनगणना नगरों को 6 वर्गों में वर्गीकृत करती है, जैसे क्लास 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. In class 1, more than 1 lakh population. Class 2, 50,000 to 99,999. Class 3rd, 20,000 to 49,999. Class 4th, from 10,000 to 19,999, and fifth class 500 to 9,999, and last sixth class 5,000 से कम, less than 5,000. These are the 6 classes of the Indian towns. Urban center with the population of more than 1 lakh is called the city of class 1 towns. 1 लाख से अधिक नगरीय जनसंख्या वाले नगरीय केंद्र को नगर अथवा प्रथम वर्ग का नगर कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट, सिटी हैविंग द साइज between 1 to 5 million are called the metropolitan city. 10 लाख से 50 लाख की जनसंख्या वाले नगर को महानगर. सिटी हैविंग द पॉपुलेशन मोर देन 5 million are called the मेगा सिटी. 50 लाख से अधिक जनसंख्या वाले नगरों को मेगा नगर कहा जाता है. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द मेट्रोपोलिटन मेगा सिटी आर अर्बन एग्लोमरेशन. An urban agglomeration may consist of any one of the following combinations: a town and the adjoining urban outgrowth, 2 or more adjoining towns with their outgrowth. Example of urban outgrowth are railway colony, universities, campus, port areas, military cantonment, etc. More than 60% of urban population in India lives in the class 1 towns. भारत की 60% जनसंख्या नगरीय जनसंख्या प्रथम वर्ग के नगरों में रहती है. इनमें से 423 नगरों में से 35 नगर नगरीय संकुल महानगर है. इनमें से 6 मेगा नगर है जिनमें से प्रत्येक की जनसंख्या 50 लाख से अधिक है. आउट ऑफ 468, 53 cities urban agglomeration are metropolitan cities. 6 of them are mega cities with population over 5 million each. Among Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore and Hyderabad are other mega cities in the country. Let us start types of towns on the basis of the function. One by one. First, commercial town. Towns and cities specializing in trade and commerce are kept in this class. Example, Kolkata, Saharanpur, Satna are the some example of the commercial town. Next, mining towns. These towns develop in minerals rich areas such as Rajniganj, Jharia, Digboi, Ankleshwar are example of the mining towns. Next, garrison towns. The towns emerged as garrison towns such as Ambala, Jalandhar, Mahu, Babina are the example of the garrison towns. Next, educational towns. Important center of education such as Roorkee, Varanasi, Aligarh, Prayag are example of the educational towns. These are famous for the education center. Next, religious and the cultural towns. Varanasi, Mathura, Amritsar, Madurai, Puri, Haridwar came to popular due to their religious cultural importance. Next, tourist towns. Nainital, Mussoorie, Simla, Panchmari, Mount Abu are some of the tourist towns. Student, I hope that you have been learned about the urban settlement, like a distribution of the towns, evolution of the towns in India, metropolitan cities, distribution of the towns and cities, types of the urban settlement, and last, functional and classification of the towns and cities. I hope that you have been happy from this chapter.